Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing today, everyone? Today, this evening, this afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Personally, it's quite late. 9 PM right now. Oh, that is a creeper, and this is not my base, so I will. Let me get away from that real quick. Alright. I didn't want to blow up Bo's base. He would not be happy with me. Is stream struggling to pick up my music? Yes, it is. I'll turn it up to that. You lot should be able to hear it a bit better now. Alright. Today's going to be a bit more of a chill stream. Because when it's late and I've got some stuff to talk about. Because this ghast can come over here, pretty please. There we go, that works. Alright. We will take the ghast over to the spawn. While we go, I'll do a bit of talking. So, as some people may know, Addo played in the O2 Arena last night, which was crazy. I went to see that with one of my mates, and yeah, she was so impressive, man. Like, even through like songs on Spotify and stuff like that, you can tell she's got impressive vocals, but hearing it in person, it's just like a next level of impressive. And songs that were picked, I won't say much in case there's people that are going to any of the shows in the future, like the show in, I think, Amsterdam tomorrow. Stuff like that. But 100% worth it. Some of the merch bits, I think, probably cost a bit more than they should. The shirts were pretty standard. I got one of the tour shirts. It was about 40 quid. 40 quid's pretty standard for tour t-shirts, I think, at least. I know that's how much I paid for my 21 Pilots shirt, so it feels pretty standard. Do I need to go more this way? I think I do. The light stick. I think the show was made by the lights and how interactive it was with everyone. I think if we didn't have the light sticks, it would have been... It wouldn't have been as much fun. The light sticks were expensive. What did we pay? £65 for the light sticks? Which was a lot, but I don't think it'd have been the same without one. It was a shame some of the, I say some of the merch, there was a lot of stuff that sold out relatively quick. I know the plushies sold out really soon. But that's because there was people buying multiples. I think I saw a video of some guy that had like 8. He got multiple people to go in and buy, I think it was limited to 2. But he went in and got like 8 for himself by getting other people to buy them for him and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. Let's put the happy guards there. Alright. First order of business. I've got this map that I started last stream. I want to work on this more. I need some banners to go here. One there, one there. I think my base is going to be up that way. But how many maps have I got? Let's go see how many maps we actually have in here. Is this my stuff? Yes. Got 6 maps there. I think it was iron I was lacking, right? Or maybe not. I've got a little bit. Oh, redstone. Definitely have paper in that. Let's smelt that down. Make as much paper as we can. How many? Let me check how many more compasses we need. We've got 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 4 more? I think. Make them. That's done. We need more paper to make the maps bigger as well. Put on the cartography tables. But yeah, the Hibana show was really good. I think if she does another world tour next year, we'll probably end up going to that as well. And I spent a little bit too much money in the past 2 days. There was loads of that's one thing I want to talk about. There was loads of cosplayers there, man. People cosplaying Ado herself. There was Miku. I came across a Teto and a Nero. I think that's how you pronounce their name. The only thing I know them from is from the Triple Barker music video. But those people cosplaying them, and they were really good cosplays, man. I saw a couple guys cosplaying as Miku as well, which was cool. People in suits. It was like 32 degrees yesterday, Celsius, mind you. But it was crazy fucking hot, bro. Wearing cosplay like that in that heat is insane. Who's in this call? Hello? Hello? Hello, Cameron. What are you... Cameron? Are you good, bro? What? Hello? Get out of here, bro. What the fuck? Motherfucker. Bro, get the fuck out of here, man.
Have a good stream.
Thank you.
Xiao Hangshu.
Oh. I don't know what that was about. Oh, hold on. I tabbed out and it's messed up all my stuff. There we go. That was an appearance, wasn't it? Oh, I lost track of what I was saying. I thought I could hear some... Oh, that's not what I meant to make. I thought I could hear something in the background. I thought I was just tripping at first. Oh, I also want to make a fence, or take a fence with me. Yeah. I can go back, I can go back. Need that lead, that can go in there, that can go in there, that can also go in there. Alright. What was I saying? Yeah. In that heat, I feel like them cosplays must have been so uncomfortable, bro. Like, all I can say is fair play to the people that did wear them. But I could never. I say I could never. I want to next year. Seeing people in... I saw a Frankie, bro. Like, obviously, Ado's made songs for One Piece Red. She was Uta in One Piece Red. But there were people... I saw a couple Luffy cosplays. I saw some Frankie... a Frankie going around, which was really cool. I wanted to get a picture with him, but I didn't see him again. But really, really cool people there, man. Probably one of the like most welcoming crowds I've seen. And that's the same with like when I went to 21 Pilots. It was a super welcoming crowd. I'm just hanging around waiting for it to go night time. Oh, can I? Hold on. I want to turn Discord overlay on so I can see when people join call. See if I can find it while we wait for daytime. There's a game overlay. Turn that on. Does that work? It hasn't, has it? No. Not for, it hasn't worked for me either. It's not just for you guys. Is game overlay not what I'm thinking it is? Blade. What is that? Shift grave? Shift comma? It's telling. Oh, let me sleep. Telling me to press a keybind, but I don't know what this keybind is. Can't tell if I'm being stupid or not. Do that. Right. It's not gonna work. That's okay. We won't worry about it. So what we want to do is, so that is over there. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. We will take this map with us, and it is. What direction is that? We want east. Yeah. Of course it is. Alright, we'll take this map with us in our offhand. Wait for Mr. Happy Goth to come down a bit. There we go. We'll head eastwards on the Happy Goth. I feel like this is going to be a bit easier. It might be a bit slower, but it's going to be a bit easier. It makes life a little bit more chill. Only annoying thing is I'm going to have to put him down. I'll not put him down. That makes it sound like I'm going to kill him. Jesus. I'm going to have to tie him up. That doesn't sound much better. I'm going to have to put his leash on a rope while I expand the maps, because you can't do it before you open them for some reason. Kind of annoying. Unless, if I go down to those birch trees, I could probably place my cartography table on that and catch it. Speaking of cartography table. Oh! That was scary. I thought I was about to fall. I forget you can stand on his head. That doesn't feel like normal yet. It will eventually, but... Alright. So that map can come out. This one gets made. And made bigger. And then if I get close enough to this, I can scoop it up. Yeah, there we go. Now we'll just go through and explore the rest of this map. Then we need to do the one to the north, one to the south, and then that's this side completely done. Still need to get banners for everyone. Figure out where we're putting all stuff like that. Oh, I wonder if there's a sea temple or anything out here. It'd be cool to build a little sea temple. Can you duplicate maps? Because if you can, I might build another map room in my base and just duplicate the maps over rather than having to remake and remap everything. That, or I'll just end up deleting the map room, map board at spawn and swap it over. Alright, we'll do southwards first, since we're already kind of heading that direction. This is south, right? West, South. Yeah. We're heading southwest. Wait. Yeah. I can't tell if I'm being dumb right now. We'll see if the maps line up. If they don't, I'll just make more. Yeah, because that's this map filled. And if I'm looking at the map this way, because that's where it will be on the board, it'll be this way round. They meet up, match, and then I need to go south for the next. That makes sense to me. This is where I'm going to get there, and I've done it completely wrong. I also want to start laying out the path for the mountain base today. Hopefully we can get some of the materials together. Today will be a bit of a shorter stream, so just because I've only just got back from central London and I'm very tired. I've still got other stuff I need to do tonight as well, like make myself dinner. Alright, that mountain is going to become my expansion point. Oh, I didn't even talk about what I got in central London today. Obviously the show was last night and we stayed in central last night just because it was easier than trying to find a way home after the show. It's a long way to go. So we went to Forbidden Planet. And I picked up some goodies. What did I got? I got Volume 4 of Oshinoko, because I've been missing that for a while, and I want to read more Oshinoko. I got Our Dating Story. I watched the series of it, and I can't even argue it. It was a bit goonery, but that's not why I got the manga. I got the manga because even though it was like that, it was still a really like heartfelt show. So I got that. I got Kaiju number 8, volume 13. I didn't even know it was out. But I love Kaiju. Kaiju's a really good series. And then a slow burner I've been collecting is Mashle. I got Mashle volume 3. I got 1 and 2 a while back. It must have been over a year now that I got volumes 1 and 2. But I don't like buying out of order. So like, if you was to get me volumes 1 and 2, I won't get volume 4 until I get volume 1 or volume 3. Unless it's like the next volumes are really hard to get hold of, like Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal Edition. I had to buy 3 before I got 2 because I could never find any volumes less than like 18. So any of those volumes that I managed to like get my eye on, instantly in my cart, buying it. Maybe not so much now, but yeah, I've got some Miku figures as well. There was a shop next door to the Forbidden Planet Megastore in Soho called... Oh, I'm really racking my brain. I was only there a little while ago. Animetal, that was it. Big figure shop, literally. Walk in there, it's figures as far as I can see for like Miku, Dragon Ball. They had JoJo figures in there, which was sick. But yeah, I went in there and I got a Sakura Miku. If my voice keeps sounding a bit distant every now and again, it's because I'm looking over at my shelf as I'm talking about them. I got a Sakura Miku figure, and I'm not 100% sure what the other one's meant to be of. Oh, wait, hold on. Am I in... I think I'm in next map territory. I'm looking at 21. There we go. Because it's that. It's 18, 20, 2's there, and 22 will go up here. Okay, I'm gonna have to go down to this like sandy area. I don't... Oh no, wait, hold on. Have I made a mistake? No, I think I am just barely into the next frame. If not, then my bad. 21. Paper. Put 20 back there. Pick that up. There we go. Pick that in my offhand. Okay, yeah, this is new. Good. Got myself worried for a second there. Yeah, went to Animetal. Beautiful store. They had a giant Gear 5 Luffy in there and stuff like that. A bunch of... They had figures. I guess figures is the best word to describe it, yeah. But they were the devil fruits. So they had like Luffy's gum fruit, stuff like that. Really, really cool. Pricey though. I think they were £55 each. And what the two Miku figures I got were ones that were like on sale. I think they were 35 each. Now that I think about it, I could have got 3 for 100. No. See, this is what I'm terrible with. I'll see that there's a deal and I'll be like, oh, I would have saved money if I got a third. No, I wouldn't. I would have spent more. Technically, I would have got a deal, but I would have spent more. Right, we'll head back to base now that we've got this side of the map. We'll sleep and then we'll get the other side. Yeah. Oh, right. I wanted to look at the box. I've got the box down here next to me. Is any of it in English? I don't think so. I don't know what kind of Miku this is. Right, hold on, let me angle myself up a little bit. It's a noodle stopper. I know that. For a noodle stopper, it's a really like high detail figure. Normally, I feel like noodle stoppers wouldn't be so high quality. Oh, I dropped the box on my mouse. It's a figure by Furyu and Jaya, I think. He's got like this clear jacket on and stuff like that. It's really cool. I can't find what it's called. I don't think it's like a specific version of Miku, but it's licensed by Krypton and stuff like that, so it's definitely an official figure. Oh, I have a devastating story about in Forbidden Planet. So I picked up Volume 4 of Oshinoko. But I didn't realise, so Forbidden Planet do this thing where you get 3 for the price of 2. So I was like, oh, well, since I'm picking up missing volumes, they had the missing volume I needed and all the way up to volume 10, which I think is the latest release in English. So I was like, oh, I'll just pick all of them up because I get the 3 for 2 deal while I pick up like the other stuff that I wanted. I thought it'd be a good way to catch up with it. So I can just binge read through it all. That's not how it works, turns out. Am I about to get jumped? No, I'm fine. Oh no! It is a duplicate. Damn it. Alright, we'll have to make another map. Okay, back out there. What was I saying? Yeah. I was trying to pick up like all of Oshinoko that I needed. So it would have been a 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then obviously 4, which was the booster I was needing. And I got to the till or whatever. And I was like, alright, I'm going to get... It was 9 volumes of stuff that I'd picked up at the end. I was like, oh, I'll get them all 3 for 2, so I should spend about 50, 60 quid on it, something like that. And the lady behind the till, she's sitting there scanning them all through for me, and then gets to the ones that have a sticker on them that say 3 for 2. I don't know why I didn't assume this. It makes sense. But I'm looking at this sticker, or she's looking at this sticker, and she says to me, "You know, you don't have a deal here, right?" And I was like, "What do you mean? It's 3 for 2, no?" And she goes, "Yeah, it's 3 for 2 on the books that have the sticker on it. None of Oshinoko has that sticker on it, bro." So I had to like take the ones that did have the deal on it, say sorry, and go back downstairs to find more for 3 for 2. So I still picked up Volume 4 of Oshinoko because I did need it. But other than that, I had to that's why I ended up picking up Mashle, which is like the slow burner series that I've been collecting. I wonder if anyone knows about that pirate ship out here. Let's open this map. We're gonna have to go down here. I'm probably gonna have to place our fence down for this one, I reckon. Just to be safe. There we go. Have Gus on there. Now we can expand this map. Oh wait, is it already expanded? Why is it already bigger? It is, isn't it? It's zoomed out. Huh. I wonder why that happened. No! No, no, no! Oh! Jesus, man. That scared the life out of me. Alright, let's head over this way. Get the rest of this map filled out. I keep getting distracted and talking about other stuff. Alright, that's how map filled. Yeah, that's why I ended up getting Mashle, and I still picked up Oshinoko and all of that kind of stuff, but it was cool seeing everyone walking around in the Hibana tour shirt as we was going around London and stuff like that. Let me get these out of my hands. As we was going around London, everywhere we were going, we were seeing the Hibana tour shirt. It was really cool to see how many people like came out for the Ado show, seeing how full that stadium was. It's a shame we couldn't film or anything like that in there, but I understand why. Want to keep yourself kind of like secret, separate from the limelight and stuff like that. It's respectable, isn't it? It kind of shows that you're not there for the fame, you're there for the message you're conveying, you're there for your dream. Really cool. But I'm gonna look into the fact if Ado's music's copywritten. It probably will be, considering that she's one of like the biggest artists in Japan right now. I'm pretty sure. I think she's one of the biggest artists in the world. Don't fact check me on that because I'm probably wrong. And she had a section where she was just standing there talking to everyone, and the message that she was saying. It was a little bit janky because the translations didn't work like perfectly on the screen behind her, but oh no, that's not right either. Are these even right? Yeah, these are 100% right. So what? How have I gone wrong? How have I managed this? This map feels zoomed in. Probably because it is zoomed in. Why wouldn't he let me zoom it out before, man? Oh. This map journey is going to be a real pain, isn't it? Well, that's the duplicate map. Throw that one away. Give me that. Give me the gas lead. Gas, come down here. Come down. Yep, thank you. Where's your lead go? There we go. I think I'm right. Yeah. Alright. We'll head out again to fill out the map. I really would recommend anyone who's into Ado or that kind of music, go watch that show. Next year, when she goes on tour again, if she goes on tour again, if you can afford it and it's in your country, I'd highly recommend going to it, man. I wouldn't say it's my favourite show I've been to, purely because I'm a little 21 Pilots fanboy, and I'm also a bit of a fan of like smaller, more intimate shows as well. But still, that's not to say that the show was bad. It's just to say that I don't know what it's to say, if I'm honest. The show wasn't bad. The show was really, really good. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm stumbling on my words. There we go. This map finally looks correct. I thought it looked way too zoomed in. This map should be far out enough to keep some detail while still covering a lot of ground as well. That's what I was worried about initially. That it would just like not cover any ground at all if I'd done the really small ones. This map mission might take longer than I expected it to. I'm gonna have to return those happy ghasts after this as well. So he'll never know I used it. If you guys keep quiet, he'll never know. It's our secret. Oh, that's something I don't think I've ever mentioned. Another band that I've seen live is the band I use for my background music, Good Kid. They were really good live. A lot of the gigs I've been to have all been like smaller gigs. So I've been to like Good Kid, I've been to Glaive, and I've been to Eric DOA. And in the UK, their venues that they play in are quite small, especially Eric, which surprised me. I think Eric's venue was 500 people. Like, I must have been about 5 foot away from him. Considering he played at... What, he made the song for VCT when Gecko came out. Considering he's played a venue like that, to be in a venue that small is crazy. But they were such good shows. Being able to... I'm skewing my opinion a bit, just because them smaller gigs are shows that are all standing. I haven't been, like, 21 Pilots and Ado, we were seated, and we were seated relatively far back as well. So, I think it's hard to compare them. Bro, who's left trees half standing? I know that was Kenzie, bro. Half the time she's too lazy to build a house. Or not a house, a roof. She'll build walls and everything else, but no roof. But she actually built a roof this time. She finished her house for once. I was gobsmacked. I wonder if anyone's going to come over and join us for today's stream. I think they're all in a rust phase right now. They're in the middle of a rust wipe. The odds are we won't get to see any of them. Today at least. There we go. Now it fits properly. Let's sleep. How many maps have I got left? I've got 6 maps left. I need 7, right? Yeah. Alright, let's make one more. Give me that. Bit more paper as well. Boom, compass, map. There we go. We've got more than enough paper for the cartography table. So what we'll do is we'll map that one, and then to the, what is it, north, east, south? Yeah, we'll map that one, then to the west, then we'll go all the way south for 2, then we'll go west one more, and then we'll go north and do the rest of them. Why are there potatoes here? I should probably pick up the map to know where I'm going, shouldn't I? That one. Oh no. That creeper, bro. Where is he? Can I see him? Look at him. Bro. That could have been bad. Oh, it started raining. What way would this have been? North, east, south, west, north. I think that was east, so I think it's this way. We keep going this way, see if we can find where we gotta go. So if you guys send any messages in chat and stuff like that, bear with me if I don't see them too quickly. My brain's still not in the wave of having people to respond to yet. I'll try my best to respond to messages as soon as I see them though. It might just take me a little while. I'll get better with it. It's only week 2. Oh, that's another thing. I'm on my TikTok gonna edit down and post an unboxing of the light stick that I got from the tour. Hopefully gonna do that, because when I recorded it, I tried recording it and opening it one-handed. That didn't go well, so I got my mate to record it while I opened it, and I haven't watched the recording back yet, so I don't know if it's even something to be worth watching. But if it is, then I'll make a community post over here and tell you guys to go check it out. Oh, I really hurt my foot earlier today. Oh, we're here. Is that why it wouldn't work? Because I hadn't opened it yet. Because I hadn't like filled it in yet. Let me fill it in all the way just to be safe. This tree should be good for using the cartography table on. That map, bit of paper, there we go. So I'll put that there. So from here we want to head westward, which is the way I'm facing now. In which case I'm going to fill the map from down here first. And then we'll swoop back round and up. Hopefully soon I can start work. Maybe I'll build it here on a industrial area. Get a couple redstone farms going. Get some villagers going. is going to be really useful. I mean, I'm still rocking around in iron gear right now. But we'll find our wealth soon enough. What song is this? It'll pop up in the top left in a second. I'll see it then, if I remember to look. Look at this. This is one of the acoustic versions, but I can't remember what song it's acoustic of. I'm being silly. I'm normally really good at remembering the Good Kid names. Is it Down with the King? Yeah. I guess it just before it popped up. I think that deserves a medal. Alright, so it's that one. And then I want to go one more west, do that, and then 2 south. It's back to 1-1 in Montreal. Oh, I got the lyrics wrong. Damn it. Alright, we'll open the map once we're a little bit over. And then, oh, there's a jungle there. That'll be on the next map. That's actually really good to have, Matt. Alright, we'll use this tree as our mapping tree. Matt, bit of paper. Bob's your uncle. Oh, can't see. There we go. Have I really just missed the rest of that cherry biome? That's a shame. That jungle surely won't be in this map, right? It doesn't look very big, but it actually might end up being in this map a little bit. Yeah, it is. That's crazy. Oh, did I miss a picture? Yeah, I did. Glad I noticed that. Oh, never mind. That's not a small jungle. One thing I want to figure out is I want to look into a what are the trees called? It's the pale wood from the pale garden. I can't remember what the tree's actually called. Is it pale oak? Either way, I want to look into the pale oak trees. See how farms go for them. If anyone's figured out pale oak farms and stuff like that. Because I'd say surely they have, right? Ooh, one thing I want to do with these maps, as well as putting like banners down for each of our bases, I want one for each biome as well. So like, I'll put a banner in that jungle. You can look at the map. Oh, that's where a jungle is. Fly over there. Oh, that's where Dark Oak is. We'll fly over there. That kind of stuff. That'd be cool. This should be new map territory, right? That's 1 south. This tree should be fine for it, right? Yeah, we can use this tree. Ouch, ouch, ouch. There we go. Make that map a bit bigger. Oh, but it was in a really good spot to get it filled out to begin with as well. I did pick it up, right? Yeah, I did. Oh, I was so mad. Good Kid are playing in... What's the venue called again? I think it's the O2 Academy Islington. It's where they played last year in London. They're playing again on the 23rd at the same time as Bring Me the Horizon are playing a gig in London. And I was torn between which one I wanted to try and get tickets for, and ended up missing them both. So now I can't go to either. I think that was the world trying to tell me that I don't have the financial stability to be going to all these concerts. Maybe I should start doing more vloggy stuff when I go to concerts and stuff like that. Take some more pictures and some videos and stuff like that. We could make some cool content for you guys, if that's the kind of stuff you're into. Then with on my TikTok, once I get around to actually making some more content over there, that's going to be more focused towards anime, manga, and the sorts. So if that's the kind of stuff you're into, then once I get it running, I'll either make a community post or I'll put it in my About Me on my YouTube channel, and you should be able to find it all there. Get your fix for manga content, figures, and anything else. I don't know, I guess nerdy and collectible. And I say nerd in a good way. Oh, that's one thing I haven't heard about in a while. There was a guy in the US. I think his name was Coach Oni. And he used to, I think he ran a brand called Nerd, which was like hoodies that said nerd on it and stuff like that. And it was like almost like trying to reclaim the name or the word nerd from like people that would find it offensive. I thought that was such a good cause. There's so many people that were afraid to be called a nerd or like didn't like it and stuff like that. I'll say wear that stuff with pride. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little bit nerdy. I'm a little bit nerdy. I'm a lot of bit nerdy, if I'm actually honest, but ain't nothing wrong with it. You're into what you're into, aren't you? As long as you're having fun and you're enjoying what you do in life, and obviously not hurting anyone, I say go for it. No point in not enjoying the time you have here, right? Another thing, I don't think I've spoke about this yet, and I want to talk about it before the month is over, but June is Men's Mental Health Month, which to me is a really important thing. Not just personally, but I think for all people it should be something that people care about and try to understand. I'm not in a position to make donations to men's mental health charities and stuff like that, but maybe one day we could do a charity stream or something like that for men's mental health, like Movember stuff, things like that. Do it for a really good cause. Because life's rough, man. It's not even just men's mental health, it's just mental health in general. Life can be rough. But no one deserves to go through shit like that. People deserve to have people with them. And for those that don't, stuff like this can be crazy help. What's the point I'm trying to get across here? I have a point, I promise. I'm not just waffling. That's it. Check on your friends. Check on people you love. People you care about. Make sure everyone's doing okay. They may not want to talk about it, but I know for some people, just the thought that someone's willing to listen to them and wants to know how they're doing can mean a lot. Ow! Ow! Oh, why did that have to happen at a time where I'm talking about something serious, man? Oh, that's why that happened, because I was dumb and put a second map in it. So you can duplicate maps. Of course, that's how I find out that I'm dumb. Say that like I didn't already know it. Yeah, it's really funny with men's mental health stuff. I don't think it's so much talked about nowadays. But, I don't think this is just a UK thing. I'm sure that this is done, like, elsewhere. But there's Movember, isn't there? Every November, people will grow out their moustache in support of men's mental health. Kind of to let people know that, like, you're not alone. And although I do not suit a moustache at all, like, I should not have one. I shouldn't be allowed within 10 feet of one. I take part. Because it's a nice notion, isn't it? There's a real sense of, like, community through strangers. People that you may never talk to, but you know that they share the same opinion as you. I gotta go one more north. That's handy because that'll map out a village as well. It's a really deep topic, wasn't it? That went on for a little bit. It was needed though. I think it's a good thing to talk about. I think more people should talk about it, especially in June, in Men's Mental Health Month. It's a topic that more people should be comfortable with. Wait. Wait. Oh, I might have done this wrong. So I've got a map left over. You know what? We'll do it. We'll stick our guns. We'll get this done and then we'll go back and we'll see how big of a mistake I've made. This has taken me an hour already. You can't blow me up, right? I said that with so much fear in my voice. Alright, at least this... If this is all correct, and this maps out all through here. But I have a feeling that I've double mapped some areas. I don't think there's a way to clear maps. Oh, cracked my neck. If that picks up on stream, I'm very sorry. I didn't even think about my mic picking that up. What no weather sounds? Is that just because we're way up in the air? Might be because we're not near the floor where it's hitting. I mean, we didn't have weather sounds, but it's just stopped now, so you won't know. I turned the music up, not weather. I know a lot of the Minecraft music is safe to have on stream, but I'm slightly worried about some of the stuff that isn't safe to have on stream. I know a lot of the new music isn't copyright free. And I'm pretty sure Warner Bros. Have put a copyright on C418's music because of the Minecraft movie and its use in that. time? 10 o'clock. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna go check some stuff and I'll be back. Yeah, I'm back, guys. Hello. Got to tap back in. There we go. Really sorry about that, guys. Just had to go check some stuff. Oh, we've come a long way. Alright, we'll fly this little happy cast home and see if we've made this map successfully. I'm tired, man. Once we got back to the hotel last night, I mean, I was tired the moment we got back, but I couldn't sleep. So I put the telly on for a bit, or the TV on for a bit. And Family Guy and like American Dad and stuff like that started coming on. So we were sat there watching American Dad and Family Guy for a couple hours. Well, more so me watching it. Ben was just in bed, kind of listening to it, trying to fall asleep. I don't know why I started talking about this. Something reminded me of it. What reminded me of it? Oh, was it just me saying I'm tired? I've only got 2 gig allocated to my Minecraft. I should really increase that. Especially if I plan on playing with shaders anytime soon. I'll probably turn this off for now. I like how much cleaner they made the F3 menu over the years. I remember it used to be cluttered, bro. There was so much. I had no clue what was going on. Back when I was playing on my old like 8 gig, 4 gig laptop or something like that. They could like just about keep itself going, let alone running Minecraft on top of it. That poor thing. Everyone's got to start somewhere though. Took me a long time to get a rig like this. I think my first like proper PC gaming rig I got when I was 16. And I had to work part-time for 3 months straight, just purely to save up to get the PC and like a new microphone. I've had a standalone microphone ever since I got my PC. In fact, it's still the same one I use today. I've had this microphone for about 5 years now. Damn, I've had this microphone for 5 years? I don't think I've ever taken care of something that well. I still have my old computer. I upgraded to this one. Oh, what was it? I didn't take it to thingy with me. Must have had it just over a year now. And it broke on me almost immediately. I think 2 months after I bought it, the CPU cooler shot. And I rang the company up. Obviously, I'm not going to name them because they don't deserve that. My mates have ordered stuff from them and it was pretty good. So I'll leave it anonymous for their sake. But I ordered this PC from them and rung them up when my CPU cooler broke. It was all in warranty. I had like 3 years warranty. It still would have been in warranty now. And I said to him, like, the CPU cooler's just broke. What do I do? He gave me a bunch of back and forth on stuff to troubleshoot it to make sure I wasn't just like being dumb and had turned it off or something like that. And I hadn't. It broken. The fan was shot. So he goes, so I said to him, like, can I send it back to you? You replace the fan and then send it back to me so that it's still in warranty. And he was like, can you do it? I was like, what? But yeah, he wanted to send me out the fan. This is what I understood from it. He either wanted to send me a fan and get me to replace it myself, or he wanted me to buy a fan and do it myself. So I just hit him with a simple question of like, oh, if I do that, will it void my warranty? Like, if I was to do it and break another part of the PC, that's not down to me, right? That's a you problem. And he ignored me. But I needed that computer for school stuff. Because I didn't have a laptop at the time and stuff like that. So I had to go out on my own way and buy... I didn't have to buy what I did. I bought a 240mm Kraken AIO cooler from NZXT. But I thought if I'm having to pay for it myself or whatever, what's the point in me cheaping out on it for the chance that it's just going to break again? I'll get something that I really trust and like know can be a good cooler. And I haven't had an issue with it since. Oh, we did mess up, bro. Wait, but this is different. Wait, how did I manage that? Oh, wait, no, hold on. It looked like it meshed up, but it does not. Where is this? Where the hell have I got maps for? Oh yeah, does it go up there? Oh, I see. I believe I see what I've done. Does that go there? No. Alright, I think these three are wrong. Let me just dump them in here for now. This is starting to be an expensive world map. Especially considering I've already got everyone on it. I just made the map way bigger than it needs to be. I think what we'll do is we will start working on the base for now. And we won't finish about worrying. We won't worry about finishing the map for today. Which means we need to lay out a floor plan. Figure out... Why did I take my boots off? How did I do that? We need to figure out what's going on and how we're going to go about doing this. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the diamond pick. What can it be enchanted with right now? Cool. I say that like I've got XP. Alright, let's go have a look at the mountain. Actually, where is everyone? This is spawn. that is Kenzu's house. That's Bo's house. I think Cameron was building like here. In like there was like a cave that he found that he wanted to build in. Well, I could build up here, but that's even further away from everyone else. I didn't expect people to spread out so much. Oh, it's Sunday night time. Let's sleep. You know what I will do? Hold on. I'm going to change the name of the stream quickly. And we are going to finish off the world map for today's stream. Because it's getting relatively late for me. So we'll focus on finishing that world map. And we'll call it early for today. As long as I actually have enough iron. Let me Google. Can you clear maps in Minecraft? You can, but it's not a simple in-game action. You need to modify the game's data files. Oh wait, a map can also be created using a single paper in a cartography table. Or a paper and compass for an empty locator map. I feel like the locator map doesn't work though. Are you telling me? Where's my cartography? Oh, I had 2 already. If I do that doesn't make a map. I was lied to. How to make a map using cartography table. Oh, I see. That's why I was confused. It's a Bedrock thing. It's not in Java. So, do I need a cartography table or do I need a compass to make a map? Can I just do... you do need a compass. Damn it! It's a waste of so much iron. Oh, wait, there's one map. That's a waste of so much iron because of those other maps, bro. Damn it. Does anyone else have iron? Don't tell them I'm doing this. I'll never know. I don't. Alright, let's drop into a cave quick. We don't need too much iron. Cave is always scary to go into, bro. Alright. How much iron do we need? We need 2, 4, 8, and 10. Hopefully we get the maps right this time. Only I could mess them up that bad. I don't even know how I did that. Oh, this is the geode, right? Yeah, that's not iron. I wonder if we can make a geode or a amethyst farm at some point. Because 4 shards makes a block, right? Amethyst blocks can be pretty fun to play with. Here's the cave. iron up there. Alright, let's get some blocks. We'll block up to that iron on the roof that I didn't want to get last time because I was too lazy. I don't care about lapis. I can stay there. See, this is why we need an iron farm, even if it's only a small one. Give me one more. Half stack should be more than enough. Bring over a bit more for that. Go. We'll bridge over there, get that iron. Guess we'll get this copper as well. No harm in it. Is that my first time ever mining copper? I've got 6 raw iron. I saw some more around, right? No. Is that iron down there? Might be. Oh no. Oh. I hit my head, that was scary. That is iron. Lovely. Right, I feel like I lose all ability to play Minecraft once I get on stream. I start whiffing like normal hits. That it. I need 2 more. Come on. Oh. There we go. There's a decent little vein here. Really, I'm gonna have to drop down to pick it all up. What's this behind? Go. Might as well grab this bit while I'm here. No point in leaving something behind that's right in front of me. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, don't need to pillar up anymore. Anyone left any iron down here? No. Alright. Do some pork chops, we'll get out of here. Finish up our map. Only I could mess the map up that bad though, bro. It's actually kind of crazy. There we go. Get out. Tunnels take ages to get through, man. At some point, before... Oh, hold on. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I'm yawning. Where did my coal go? Where did my coal go? Oh, there it is. I mean, realistically, I could just stay here. It was meant to be a community base, but I could just live in it and expand this island out to be like a village. That could be cool. Obviously, I won't build any redstone farms in the spawn chunks because I don't think the others will be too grateful about that, eating all their entity slots. But if I use this as like a starting point, because then what I could do is expand into a little dock there. I'll clear out a way into the ocean through that way. And yeah, that could be nice. But just start adding little things around here, make it feel like a little village. I feel like it's a very typical thing to make in Minecraft, like a little village, but there's nothing wrong with typical. Did I do my maths wrong? Is it 16 that I need? No, I'm being silly. It's only 3 compasses, right? Yeah, because I've already got 1 map. Alright, well, we'll grab hold of this map. Why can I not see myself on it? Am I being silly? What? Is it because I'm too far away? It could be. Well, I know roughly where it is to get there anyway. It's that way, and then... Oh no, it should just be straight that way. Do I just go straight where? Let me chuck away some of the random crap I've got on me. That's the map that I'm following. That's the new map. That's some iron. I've already got a cartography table. I need a fence. Is there a second lead I can take? No, oh, there's the fence I was using before. Alright. Go. Onwards towards this map. It must just be that I'm too far away for it to put me on it, right? This map's no different to all the others. Locator maps are just locator maps in Java. There's no different. That recipe would be really nice to have on PC though. Just chucking 1 map in and having like the difference. Yeah, there you go. It was just that I was on a different... Oh, I was too far away from it. So I want to go south here. Yeah, okay, no, south in the map. Get a map there. Then go west. Get a map there. And then go north too. At the premiere. And then that'll be the end of our journey for a world map. Current world map. We'll probably end up with a bigger one as the world progresses. I like the thought of expanding out spawn though. I think that works a bit better with location. Because I don't want to move like here and build on Bo's doorstep and stuff like that. But at the same time, that mountain that I was planning to build on is a bit far away. I think it would still be incorporated into my build. I'll probably build it as like I said before, like a hiking track to go on. That's like part of the little village city thing that I'm building there. I could have some villagers free roaming in the village. Which also means I could build a village hall there. Keep all the villagers in that are for trades. I don't think the iron farm would go in our house. So I don't think it's necessary. I would like to put a chicken farm there. But I feel like that's going to piss some people off purely because it's going to take up spawn chunks and it's going to spawn a lot of mobs. If I figure out how big the spawn chunks are, what I can do is make sure to build them just outside of the spawn chunk. Because I don't think it's just the like set spawn chunk like in 0-0. I think it extends a bit past that. I think it's like a 3 or 4 chunk, like 4x4 area around the spawn. Or I suppose it'd also be 5x5 with the spawn, the very spawn being in the center of it. That'd make more sense. There's the big hole. Go straight south here and get this sorted out. Hearing the ghast make noises every now and again, he's like, it's slightly terrifying until I realise that I'm still in the overworld. Like, I am safe. Bit surreal having the happy ghasts now. Alright, here should be good for me to make a map. I go straight down. We should be able to expand it. There we go. That's good enough. And that map will go in, bit of paper. Boom. Now this map will go there. Finish mapping this one out. Once this is done, I can just make a bunch of maps and give it to people. I feel like this has taken way longer than... I think if I'd done this by foot, it probably would have been quicker. But it's a lot easier to talk to you guys while flying around on the happy ghast. Same with when it comes to end busting, going to get our first elytra. I'm going to probably take a happy ghast to do it. Is this way west? It is. So once I'm off the map on this side, we'll take our next one. I did keep the other maps just in case they end up like I end up making duplicates of these. I think one of them will be because of how I kind of laid it out, because I went west one too early last time, didn't I? Which is why I had to come back and go down one. Alright. Get ready to do some cartography. So this map will go there. And this map. Got a table. And we'll go across this south wall first, because we need to go north with the other two maps. What I'll do, so I'll go north a bit here. Fill in this top right quarter. And then we'll swoop back down, do that bottom left, and come back up. Yeah, it looks like we're still going to get that jungle in it, which is nice. Oh man, I feel like I could fall asleep at my table. We need to get this map done. And then I think my plans for the rest of the evening are going to be lay in bed, eat something, and watch some One Piece. I'm at the start of... Well, I say at the start of it, like literally at the start of it. I've just finished the last arc. But I believe I'm at the start of Fishman Island. So, that would be cool. I've been warned about Fishman Island and I'm not quite sure why. Don't know what's wrong with it. But I'm excited for it. I mean, the last arc was really good. Kind of makes me wish I didn't watch it the way I had. Because I got through, like, I'm trying to be vague on purpose, by the way. Just because I don't want to spoil people for, like, what arcs might come next. It's probably common knowledge, but I know, me at least, I didn't know that this was the next arc, so. But, yeah, the last arc, obviously there's the part that happens on the main area, and then the other bit, if you've seen, if you know what's before Fishman Island, then you'll hopefully know what I'm on about. But, I watched that first part pretty much all in one go, like rapid succession, and then got to the next bit. Actually, you know what? Just to make my life a bit easier, spoiler warnings. So, spoiler warnings for like the names of arcs for One Piece. If you care about that kind of stuff, then you have been warned, and I'll give a signal when I'm finished. Feel free to mute the stream or the video if you're watching the VOD later on. I'll start flashing my inventory up like that to let you know that you can come back to us. This is your last chance. Do a countdown just to warn you. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah, I'm on Fishman Island right now, and obviously in Water 7 you've got the main part that happens in Water 7, and then Enies Lobby that happens after it, but they're technically all part of one arc, which is Water 7. I watched all of the Water 7 stuff, so like the stuff... okay, I won't say what happens in now. I was about to go deeper into the spoilers than I was meant to. But I've got that kind of stuff. I watched all of the stuff that happens on Water 7. And then a little while after that, I watched most of Enies Lobby. So I know some people treat them as different arcs, which I thought was strange. But I think that's just because I know them as the same arc. Oh no. No. My happy glass. Am I out of its range? I think so. Oh, bro. How do you heal a happy glass? Is it snowballs? I'm gonna have to feed this happy glass a bunch of snowballs once to get back to base and hope that it will heal him up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've mapped this area already. But having it duplicated isn't terrible. Bit of a waste of iron, but it is what it is. Oh, right. Let's bring everyone back that muted for the One Piece spoilers. Sorry guys, I promise we haven't been done for that long, rather. Mostly because I forgot what I was talking about and got distracted when I was getting shot. But yeah, I can't remember what else I was actually talking about, so we'll leave it at that. I know I spoke about this in a previous stream, but the ROG Ally X, or rather the ROG Xbox Ally X, I'm really excited for when that finally drops, man. I think that'll be a really fun console to mess around with. Just because it's not even the fact of like it being stronger than its competitors, which would be like the Switch and the Steam Deck or anything, which I don't actually know if it is. It's more so the fact that it's a strong enough console. Sorry, I keep covering my mouth. It's a strong enough console to do what it needs to do. And other than the outright cost of the system, I don't really need to spend anything else. If I buy a game for it, I can play the game on it. Like, if I went on holiday, for example, I could buy a game while I'm abroad and play it for the entire time I'm there. But I don't have to stay playing it on that. I can then load it up on Steam, on my PC when I get home, and keep playing my game with my same save progress and everything. I don't have to worry about that. Which, to me, is a huge deal. Especially I know the Steam Deck done that, but the Steam Deck didn't also have the freedom of any shop. I'm not limited to only using Steam. I can go on Epic Games if I wanted to play a game on Epic Games. I can go on Xbox. I myself am a Game Pass member. So if I'm abroad, or if let's say they spoke about Silksong, so I'll use Silksong as an example. If I'm away somewhere and I'm playing Silksong, I don't have to re-buy it on Steam to play it on my Steam Deck, or I don't have to buy it on Steam to play it. I can play it through Game Pass wherever I want, as well as play it through Game Pass on my PC. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. It's this way. That was almost bad. I could have flown like 600 blocks the wrong way. But I hope they come out with more stuff about the price. I hope it's not super expensive. And I probably won't pre-order anything like that. But I will really be on the lookout for it. And keeping a close eye on it. I think it can be a big game changer for handheld consoles. It's so weird. There's a lot of people that I've seen talking about it saying like, oh, it's not really portable though, is it? And then referencing back to stuff like the PSP and stuff like that, which were tiny little devices. You could fit them in your pocket. You could legitimately carry that or a DS or something like that around in your pocket. But they wouldn't sell nowadays purely because they're too small. I don't think the people interested in games and stuff nowadays would want to play a game like that on that small of a screen, or small enough for the screen to... It's like mobile gaming. If I use the example of Hollow Knight or Silksong again, people aren't going to want to play that kind of game on a screen that's generally going to be smaller than their phone. Because, I don't know about you, what have I got? I've got the iPhone 14. and my phone takes up near enough my entire pocket, depending what trousers I'm wearing or what shorts, stuff like that. And if I took that screen and put controllers on either side of it, or like handles to hold it from to play games with buttons and stuff like that, I don't think that would fit in my pocket. So it'd have to be something with the build and like dimensions is what I was looking for. It'd have to be something with the dimensions of a phone, minus like with the screen being within those dimensions to have controllers on it and stuff like that. And I don't think people want to play on that because it's going to be tiny. But who am I to say? I'm just a random guy on the internet with an opinion. I'm sure there'll be people disagreeing with me and being like, oh, you're so stupid. Of course I want it tiny and can fit in my pocket. But you also had people saying that they were going to boycott the Switch 2. And it's the best-selling console of all time now, I'm pretty sure. It sold like 3.5 million copies in 4 days. Well, not copies, I guess units is what they used to measure it, isn't it? Which is more than what the Steam Deck sold in like 4 years, I'm pretty sure. I saw a value on it earlier today, talking about it. Right, let's see if I've done this correctly. That one fits there. That one fits there. Yeah. Ah! Oh my fucking god. Hold on. Okay, it was just a matter of rotating it. That one's fine. That scared me, bro. Oh my god. We've done it. This is our, like, continent map. So we've got spawn up here. We've got a really big dark oak. That island in the middle could be a cool place to build something. Got loads of like streams that separate everything out. I think this has been a cool project to work on. What did this take me? I think because I'd done it on the Happy Grass, I think this has taken me a total of about 3 hours to get all these maps together, and the fact that I messed up like 6 or 7 of them. But I don't think that was bad. I think that was well worth our time. Obviously, we'll still need to make the banners. I don't think we have any wool. We have a little bit. I don't think it's enough, though. That doesn't look like it. Do we have string? No. Yeah, so we haven't got enough to make a banner for here yet either, but I want to check. Oh my days. Is the hopper full? Oh my god, bro. How many stacks were just sitting there? Okay. Well, that's ready to make a food farm. We've got plenty of eggs to fill up the farm from. And that with that food farm, I'll fill it up until entity cramming's killing the chickens in that top compartment. Because we want eggs to be coming out as quick as possible for something like that. I think we've done good today, though. I mean, granted, I didn't get as much done as I wanted to initially. Originally, this stream was going to consist of doing the base work as well. But the map took a while, and I'm quite tired from the last couple of days. So I think we'll call it there for today. Let's go back inside. We'll look out this window. I think we'll call it there for today. We got the map done, which is great because now we can actually see the area everywhere. And I don't think we need to go to the areas to update them. I think if someone builds something there, we can just pick up the map, look at it, put it down, and it will update automatically. Hopefully. If not, then we'll just have to make sure we update it whenever someone builds something in those sort of areas. I'll try and get it to be their duty to update it. But other than that, I think the mountain idea will be on hold for a bit, and I'm going to explore the idea of building a base around spawn and kind of turning this little island into something cool. Maybe starting with building the dock and like let me go back out to the map quick. If I build a riverway running through this way out into the water, I could build a little docklands around here containing some like custom boats and stuff like that, and then expand that out this way, and then down into this area could have some more stuff eventually, depending on how big I want it to go. But I think this will make planning builds and like looking at what land is available a lot easier. As always, in the description there is a link to my stream schedule. Feel free to go check that out. Tomorrow, I believe, is Katana Zero. I have played a little bit of Katana Zero, but I've never finished it. So we're going to play it tomorrow and hopefully play it to completion. I don't know what time it is. I don't remember. I'm not very good with this kind of stuff. But go to the link down below. Take you straight to the description. Chat with anyone else hanging out in there. Check out what time streams are. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Schedule will probably be changed on Sunday. Mostly because we're still streaming tomorrow. I might try to update schedules every Sunday. Just because Sundays will probably be the day that I always am not doing something. Other than that, things will change fairly often throughout the week, trying to figure some stuff out. Work some sort of routine into it. Thank you for anyone that stuck around for the entire stream. I appreciate all the support. It means the world to me. You guys honestly don't understand how much it means to me that you're helping me pursue a dream like this, helping me build a community of people that will just hang out, play some games, and talk about things that they love. As always, I will see you guys next time. It's been a pleasure building my world map with you, and that's it. See ya.